Everyone, it's Krigan over here, and welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. Now, I was going through, the Kuro Games Wuthering Waves official website, and I found that in the profile reveal, which we saw in the YouTube shorts, that they have actually added lots of lore about Sanhua. So, today I'm gonna, go over through this entire post of what they have put out over here. So, okay, Sanhua is an Asura that brings catastrophe. She is silent protector, born visionless. Sanhua later acquired abnormal visions in the wake of wave-worn phenomenon. Oh, so the apocalyptic is called wave phenomenon. Okay, the unsettling frequencies she once feared are now her source of power. Okay, so this is her weapons is war birthday January 20 attribute glacier standby pose making a small blizzard on her hand and a snowball. Okay, normal attack performs consecutive strikes dealing damage. Heavy attack consists of fixed amount. Okay, ice creation another part can detonate for extra damage. Okay, yeah, so there I was talking about her heavy attack. Okay, so there is a a small bar over here, and there is a highlighted space, and you have to like it's like a, a small mini game while we are doing combat. It's a very cool feature. Do they show the heavy attack? Yeah, see, whenever she has this skill or her burst, and she does the heavy attack, the eyes that this skill has over put over here will you know detonate and will do extra damage. So normal attack to skill or burst, and then heavy attack would be one of her main combos. And if you people don't know, then Wuthering Waves has actually a combo system. The resonance skill, Sanhua leaps forward to perform a rapid slash attack while creating an ice prism on the field. This can be detonated by a heavy attack. The resonance liberation, you know, it's the resonance liberation is literally this a magnified version of resonance skill, and this can be detonated too, if I do remember correctly. Sanhua manages now and snow and slashes her sword in AoE. Okay, creating wall of glaciers. Yes, yes. I think skills and liberation both can be detonated. Okay, now her evolution basis. Okay. Based on Resonator Sanhua's report, Sanhua was born with abnormal eye structure resulting in blindness in both eyes. Wait, she's blind? Oh, wait. Born. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Born visionless. So, see, didn't have eyesight. See. Okay. Wow. She's blind. She's a blind character. Wow. I had no idea. Like, I knew that she had heterochromia, but wow, that's this news to me. Like, we are playing a blind character wielding katana. Classic anime trope. The later Tacit Discord encounter during a blizzard caused by wave-worn phenomenon left frequency erosions to her right eye, leading to Sanhua's abnormal vision and subsequent awakening of Forte. So the eye that was affected, the right eye, right? Her right eye. So she can actually see people with her resonance skill, or like her special ability, like sound waves are coming, and she can hear like Daredevil. That would be interesting if her character was like a daredevil, in which she had, super sense hearing, and this whole game is all about resonance and sound and frequency. So I wouldn't, be surprised if that was the case. The tacit mark located in the pupil in her right eye, the star shaped over here, visible during the use of forte. According to Sanhua's recounts and examination results, we identified changes to her physical sign after her awakening, which include disorderly frequency response of the right pupil around the tacit mark. So it's like a tracker presented in a red contour. I was thinking that the yellow was right eye. Oh my god. Okay, so this is her right eye. Of course, 180 degree. Oh my god. Okay, so it was the red. The red eye is the right eye. Wow. Present in a red contour. Okay, the frequency erosions continue to spread, reflected by change in color of Sanhua's left pupil from gray to red. Uh, Whenever she uses skill, does she have this change? Can't see properly. Must be it could be a very in-game effect, yeah, whenever the test discords are more like ley lines in like equal to ley lines in Genshin. So it could be that whenever she is near them, that her red eye could become gray. That would be a really cool detail. Sanwa's forte gives her abnormal vision and the ability to manipulate snow, alright, with a degree of intensity directly correlating to her mental concentration. Combined with Sanhua's recounts, we have come to an initial conclusion that her vision is different from that of an ordinary person, which is the capability to directly observe the frequency of objects. Okay, so it's confirmed like canon that she's like a daredevil, and like she hears, and she doesn't hear from her ear, she hears from her eyes. that would that's a very unique way to take this. See, hearing from your eyes. Nice. Frequency tests conclude an visual accuracy of 99.64%. Okay. Resonance spectrum pattern of the resonator is identical to the existing snow frequency fluctuation. The result of the resonance spectrum pattern around her pupil also identical to fusion. Okay. Test reveals strong harmonic responses. Sun was awakened was unclear, revealing a non-convergent rebellious curve with a steep rise in the middle section. Sun was classified as a mutant resonator. Oh, so we are gonna have a different classifications of the resonators that we use. Mutant, okay. So could the others be called natural resonators or awakened resonators and like a mutant resonators? Like this could be the very different distinctions that we could find in other characters. I'm gonna react to the other profile reveals that they have posted on this website in my future videos, and I will get to know where this mutant resonator is this her specific title, or it's gonna be a very general classification for a variety of different characters, like a type, like see the mutant resonator type, and she does a like snow damage. Overclock diagnostic report. Okay. Resonator Sanhua waveform graph, elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is stable with no abnormal waveforms. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters. However, risk of overclocking persists. So this could be like she could only use her abilities like her skill and burst, like being in combat and seeing this frequency for a very limited amount of time before like her brain overloads. Resonant criticality very stable yet constantly verges on the criticality level. Risk of overclocking remains high. Records show past history of overclocking. Huh. This could be a very recurring theme for other resonators who could be our playable characters. Like they have this some kind of overclocking or overloading mechanism, where a very low specific detail. And this game has the skill tree type uh, upgrade system. And we as we level up, we can choose what type of skills we want to unlock in our skill tree. And this could be a reference to that. Maximum overclock rating moderate, okay. Basically, it could be a sign that all resonators can only use their powers for a very limited amount of time. I will have to get in the lore more. I'm getting interested, okay. I'm getting very really interested in this lore. Among her past overclock occurrences, there are numerous times were extremely okay for extended duration reaction called energy triggering level to blizzard. Oh, so was she like trying giving her like being in her overclock mode, like just trying her hardest. And like she's in a very tough situation, like she's injured or out of energy, and she's just going at it, not giving up. And she her overclock just went out of her control, and she calls the level to blizzard. Like that's dangerous. Like this sounds really dangerous. No civilian, okay, good, no, okay. This event documented under code, okay, classified class 3 hazard event, class 3. So there are classes too, like like people losing control of their abilities. So basically we could also get a stronger like class 4 or class 5. And over here is level 2 blizzard, so we could potentially even get level 3 blizzard. Hmm. Of some little bit of foreshadowing over here. Diagnostic revealed TD frequency erosion affecting perception of objects, frequency fluctuation, outbursts of frequency energy. So is she like going out of control slowly and slowly, as she overworks herself and her abilities? Hmm. See the after effect of overclocking, like she breaks past her limits, and she overclocks. So repeated overclocking is like slowly making her lose her control over her abilities. Okay, so we can take this this wave from this frequency, this forte, these abilities of them, as like their muscle. When you practice your muscles properly, you get strength and you can do lots of amazing things. But you overwork them, and they accumulate fatigue, and the good old lactic acid, well, it goes out of control and you can't control it, and it's basically a disaster of your muscles, ultimately changing the color of Sunwell's left wheel from grey to red. Okay. Combined with behaviors of Sunwell's forte and past overclock history, risk of overclocking. So basically a ticking time bomb. That's it. Close monitoring of resonators. Sanhua's psychological and physical condition is advised. Routine counseling and examination are required. Voice lines. Uh-huh. Feeling sense of cold. Unable to express my emotions. Okay, thoughts. If I'm unable to remain at my lady's side, should the day come, it's either I have perished or my lady has come to this. Who is her lady? Uh-huh. It's not written over here. Down over here. Cherished item, the amorphous. Jingzi once grew curious about the world in Sanhua's eyes. Sanhua thus thought advice from renowned shadow puppet master presented Jingxi with a glimpse of the hellish world she perceives using the odd made shadow puppets. Yet to Sanhua's astonishment, this odd and twisted vision was loved by Jingxi, which occasionally gives Sanhua the illusion that she can too fall in love with this distorted abyss. Unlike the screwed monster puppets, there is another pair of finely crafted character puppets that Sanhua keeps in secret. Okay, a little sweet and dark lore, but this is, the profile reveal of Snowball Sanhua. Like, her being blind, I had no idea that she was your daredevil type character, that she needed sound waves to see. She uses her eyes to hear the frequency of this discords and the test discord. A very cool character, very cool design, the midriff over here. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'm gonna continue reacting to the other characters profiles. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.